Hello, everyone. Today I would like to tell you about the L pouring strategy. Some traders encounter a situation where arbitrage trading works well with a particular broker, but when it comes time to withdraw funds, issues arise. The broker may delay confirmation of the withdrawal, asking for various documents or explanations about the strategy used. In some cases, brokers even freeze the funds in the account, preventing withdrawals while still allowing trading. For such scenarios, we developed the L pouring strategy. The L pouring strategy offers a potential way to transfer your deposit from a broker who is blocking withdrawals to a more reliable broker. I want to emphasize that the L pouring strategy does not guarantee a 100% success rate in transferring funds, and it may not be possible to execute the transfer without incurring some losses. This is because the strategy involves opening hedging orders, which are locking orders, and this means dealing with spreads and commissions. In a challenging situation, however, like the one you may be facing, one that we hope no one else has to experience, it may be worth the risk. The strategy works by identifying price impulses, meaning sudden price spikes. If there are more impulses in one direction for a given trading instrument than in the opposite direction, we assume that the market will move in the direction of the dominant impulses. The program will then open a lock in such a way that the deposit from the blocked account gradually transfers to a reliable account. Again, we cannot guarantee 100% success, but we know that some of our clients have found that our setups are nearly guaranteed. So we'll go over the settings. And the most important thing about the strategy, once I've opened the settings, is to allow equity loss. So if you select this checkbox here and you select it on this broker, this account will pour funds from the second to the first session. You choose the accounts, and you also choose a fast feed that you want to use. The rest of the settings are more or less the same as arbitrage. You have a mapping option where you can set the suffix for the broker that you're using. So here, as you can see, for Euro USD, if your suffix is .f, you can put .f here. You can also create mappings for the session on the left side as it is set on our fast feed. And I will show you this as well. For example, here we can put WTI is equal to US oil and XBR is equal to UK oil. So we have mapped this. So XBR equals UK oil, and you can do the same thing for any symbols. The same applies to the second session. And if you're using indices for pouring, and many use more active indices, you'll need to specify the offset. I would keep it at the default as it is already set up, and you will also need to set the time range in which to trade if you're using indices. You will also need to specify the maximum number of orders and the number of lots that the program will open, and you can do this here. We also have the option to have lock management, where you can reopen and close locks on a triple swap. So you can check which side the pouring of the swap will happen, and if it's more profitable for you to leave the swap open, you may not need to use this option, but if it's not, then you can use it. You can also set trading pauses, but as you're using two different brokers, you'll probably not need trading pauses. You also have equity management, and you can set the maximum total equity lot. You can also choose if you want it to be in percentage or dollar values. And then you can just click apply your changes and move on to the instruments and orders. Here you can add orders that you want to trade with. For example, we'll use Euro USD. You can select the lot, the decimal places, the initial direction, and difference to open. And you could set this the same way up as you do as an arbitrage. And you also have the ability to have a trigger setup. These triggers will calculate the number of arbitrage situations in a certain direction. And then once we've determined which way the market will move, the program can open a corresponding lock and conduct the pour. And we recommend doing this on several different instruments, but using smaller lots at first. And this is to understand how the program will work and see how the broker will react to the blocked account. So, for example, a quicker pouring of funds does not always give you an advantage. Because large profits in a short amount of time may attract the new broker's attention, the broker that you are pouring onto. And to avoid these issues, you'll need to determine what your broker thinks about you making these profits, and you'll need to adjust the speed of your pouring accordingly. I hope this video has helped you, and thank you so much for listening. If you find these videos helpful, I would please ask you to subscribe and like our videos, and this will allow us to create more content describing strategies and tips in depth to help you on your trading journey. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful day.